What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Base Damage. Today, I wanted to take a look at and showcase to all of you the Chainsaw Man trial deck that just dropped recently in JP. They haven't gotten all the booster set just yet, but some of the cards for that have still been posted, and even the ones that they've shown have been really cool. But the entire trial deck is out, and I wanted to look over that today because I was actually fairly surprised. I think this is going to be a very, very strong trial deck. One of my favorite trial decks in all of Weiss was the Gurren Lagann trial deck because it just felt really strong, really solid. It had a lot of great support. And I kind of felt the same thing when I was looking over this and wanted to show y'all as well. So let's just get right into this. So the entire deck is yellow and red. And there's some very interesting things. It has a very good climax combo and a very interesting level 2 and level 3 game. Let's just put it that way. But let's start from the beginning and work our way down. Just going to be kind of skimming past a lot of these. We have this Aki, which is a 500 buff on your turn, and a typical trial deck Brainstormer, mill 5 and draw 1 for each. This power is really good. When this is reversed, the battle opponent is 0 or lower. You can it's a stock bomb. And then when this is sent from stage to waiting room, you can pay 1. Put a Devil Hunter or Devil, which is like the entire deck anyway. Which is the entire set is Devil Hunter or Devil, so you're good. Put one of them from your waiting room to the bottom of your clock and choose a Devil Hunter or Devil in your waiting room and add it to hand. So pretty good piece of utility right here, both being a bomb and as well as when it dies, you get some advantage. This Pochita is very good. It's a global 500 and a act. Pay 2, rest this, search your deck for a Devil Hunter or Devil, add it to hand. So, and this is going to play a pivotal part in later on. Also, he's just so cute. Next, we have Makima. On attack, if you have another Devil Hunter or Devil, it gains 3k power. So it's a free 1045, becomes a 1075, also woof. We got Power, a 3k backup. We got Makima level assist. And when this is placed from stage to hand, if you have full field of Devil Hunter or Devil characters, you get to take a Devil Hunter or Devil and from your waiting room and put it into your stock. So it pays for itself. Just really good to have just a level assist that pays for itself. We have this 2-1 Aki. It is a 6-5. When this is placed on stage from hand, choose one of your Devil Hunter or Devil characters, gains 1500 power. And when this attacks, if you have 2 or more, it gains an extra 4k. You can give the 15 to itself, and then the 4k to itself, which would make it a total of 12, which would let it get over a lot of interesting big things, but we got better stuff for that. Then you a 3-4 yellow event. It is, you can discard a card, and if you do, perform the following 3 effects once each. Look at up to 3 cards from the top of your deck, put them back on top in any order, then choose one of your opponent's characters, return them to the hand. Deal 1 damage to your opponent, choose up to 1 card in your opponent's waiting room and put it on top of their deck, and a character gets 1000 power. It's like 3 different effects in one, but you get to do it all anyway. And then choose up to 2 characters, they get +1 soul. This isn't the like make or break part. Red is like the better part of this deck, but this still has good cards in the yellow. We got a shot trigger. We haven't seen one of those in a while. We got this level 0 power. It is a bond to the a level 2 1-cost Denji. Remember this. And a vanilla Denji. The vanilla Denji isn't as big, isn't as much of a main thing, but it's this. I think it's this one right here. So it gets a little bit of a buff, or it gets a little bit. It's a bond with that. But the fact that it bonds to the 2-1 Denji, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, is major. Then it has a act, discard a card, send this to waiting room, which is on other cards in different places. You get to salvage back a character from waiting room to hand. This level 0 Makima is a climax swapper. Pay 1, pitch a climax to salvage back a climax. Just really good. Also that face. Just, yes ma'am, step on me. Then we have this, it's an oversized Chainsaw Man that gives your opponent's characters only a 2-cost Encore. Then we have this level 1 Denji climax combo. This is one of the really good ones. 1045. When this attacks, if you have 2 or more other Devil Hunter Devil characters, gains 2k. The 6-5. It climaxes with a door, and it doesn't have to reverse. It's going to be a 1075 that doesn't have to reverse. On attack, if you have a Devil Hunter Devil, mill 2. With the climax, mill 2. Choose up to 1 level X or lower Devil Hunter Devil in your waiting room, add it to hand. X is equal to the sum of the levels milled by this effect. um, or the level of the sum or lower. So this is already a good effect. We see this a lot, and this is, once again, in the trial deck is very powerful. Skipping the vanilla. A very interesting 1/1 Makima that has a clock encore, but when one of your other Devil Hunter Devil characters attacks, it gains 500 times the number of your other Devil Hunter Devil characters. So you have 2 other characters attack before her, she'll get a total of 4k. So she can become a 10k before anything else. Here's where I went, oh shit. Okay. This 2/1 Denji that power from before bonds to, when this 2/1, 1,000. When this is placed on stage from hand, draw a card, discard 1 card. Okay. Act. Send this to the waiting room. Choose this level 3 Chainsaw Man and put it on top of the level 0 Pochita on your stage. The Pochita is now a marker. Summon the 3/2 Chainsaw, basically. So it does a faux like fusion ability, because spoilers, Denji and Pochita fuse in the first fucking episode of the anime. It's literally the first episode, it's not even a spoiler. And they become Chainsaw Man. So it's very thematic also because Denji's dead when this happens. So Pochita revives him. So it's very fitting that he comes back from the waiting room. He comes back from death. So it fits thematically. And then this 3/2 Chainsaw Man is very strong as well. So when this is placed on stage from hand or by the act effect of the level 2, look at up to 3 cards from the top of your deck, choose 1 card amongst them, add it to your hand, send the rest to waiting room. When this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, pay 1, pitch 1. If you do, send the bottom 4 cards of your opponent's deck to the waiting room. Deal X damage to your opponent. X is equal to the number of climaxes sent by this effect. For 1, this happens on either player's turn. This can dig for climax combos, even though this can dig for climaxes despite not being a climax combo himself. It'd be even crazier if it was, but let's just be real, we don't even need that. But it can do the quote-unquote fusion effect, where the Gurren Lagann fusion effect is summons the level 3 from deck. This summons from waiting room by sacking the level 2. The level 0 Pochita is lets you search from the deck to grab what you need. The power bonds with this. And even the power you discard a card for. So you can discard these these level 3 Chainsaw Mans. Grab the Denjis very easily with multiple Denjis, multiple Pochitas, summon multiple Chainsaw Mans. I can see this being very, very fun to do. Then this 3/2 power, heal 1 on play. When this attacks, you can pay 1, sack another Devil Hunter Devil character, choose up to 2 cards in your opponent's waiting room, shuffle them back into the deck. This gains 1,000 power. It's kind of minimal, but a little bit of decompression, but it's not like super crazy. Obviously, the salvage climax for the level 1 and a +2 soul as always. Just stop printing +2 souls. Although I love the art, it's so good. So this, I feel just like with Gurren Lagann, this is going to be a very good core. You're gonna have the fusion effect, quote unquote. I'm just calling it a fusion effect for the sake of it. You're gonna have a very good level 1 climax combo. So you just need to get a really good level 3 finisher or something from the booster set when it comes out. And this can be like a pretty solid setup. You could potentially make a very powerful deck for very minimal investment. You have climax swappers, the bonders, the being able to salvage back stuff just by discarding a card and sacking itself. The event is whatever. I wouldn't really care for that. The stock bomb power is also really good. And obviously the Pochita for the fusion effect is still a good card in and of itself, giving a global 500 power, as well as, being able to search. And, if you have like too much stock, instead of clocking yourself, you can just pay out some stock, potentially get some climaxes out of your stock to keep it clean, and then search for your fusion combo. Just be able to get the cards. So that's really good. There's just really good cards in general. And I do very much like the similarity to Gurren Lagann in the whole fusion aspect. But the fusion aspect for this is it's more thematic for the Chainsaw Man anime and story. So I very much like that, and maybe there'll be more similar cards, or maybe something else that's kind of close to that in the booster set. Some of the booster set cards have been leaked and shown off. Like there's a good level 3 Makima. There's other really good cards in the booster set that have already been shown. So if you want to see those, check out Weiss Tea Time. That's where I got this PDF to show this off anyway. Check out Weiss Tea Time. They, obviously do all the translations and whatnot. And thank y'all to them. Yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to kind of showcase that today really quick. But I really think this is going to be a pretty damn good set when it comes out, as well as the trial deck is just very powerful. Get it? Powerful. And with that bad pun, we will see you on the flip side. Peace.